hi. Didn't see it. We as a nation need to have a discussion. A discussion of what it is right to do on the internet and what it is to be honest on the internet. That's right. We're talking about clickbait. And how we're going to start? We're going to start by looking at some of the main perpetrators of clickbait, life hack YouTubers. So we'll be diving in, looking at some life hacks, examining them, and just showing you how you're getting played. Wow. So you get those places there, makes a nice candle. It sets a nice romantic environment. Maybe you have people over.
Oh yes. It's eco-friendly. No carbon emissions.
That's all it is. Pringle.
100% carbon emissions.
Hey guys, so we're in the informative section of our video, and it's time to learn about just how life hacks work, and this is pretty important. So one way that they work is they'll have like these insane headlines, and there's a lot of clickbait that does that. It usually involves things you need to know, or a life hack or a celebrity sort of thing will have like information will be like, you won't believe it. Cringy things like that. They want to hook you in and spark your curiosity. You know what they said? Curiosity killed the click. So that's what they do. Another one is like these insane thumbnails for YouTube videos or pictures for articles. The one you're looking at right now is a pretty interesting one. It has a lot of crazy like reaction emojis and like weird things like there's a battery and a charger cable, and it's implying that you can like charge a cable with a AAA battery, which is not really true. You cannot. A different type of electricity. There's like a person's face like reacting crazy. It's overall just like it tries to spark your interest. It really wants you want to like learn about what you're watching or reading. Unfortunately, most of the time, these articles under-deliver, and sometimes they don't deliver at all. And when we clicked on that video with the thumbnail you're looking at, it was actually nothing but a screenshot of this video is unavailable, sorry about that, YouTube notification for 10 minutes and 24 seconds. So it's kind of interesting considering that you go and click the video. They actually put the effort of making it 10 minutes long to like get that YouTube revenue, free ads. And there's really nothing there, so they really under-delivers. It kind of just produces just the clickbait and nothing else. There's really not much else to know about just how they work. It's pretty simple. A lot of times, this isn't necessarily the one we're looking at, but they'll put like red arrows on a certain part of the thumbnail article picture, because red pops out the most out of any color to the human eye. And also, you have this big red arrow pointing at some particular thing on the screen. It's like, oh, what's that? I want to know what that is. So they're trying to lure you in with these crazy things. Yeah, it's something you need to be aware of, especially on shady websites. They'll actually have clickbait, and it'll be inaccurate information. So yeah, you know, just watch what you read, and what you watch, and what you consume in the form of media information megabytes. Okay, you have fun. All right, bye.
All right, so here's our second life hack, and it's essentially just putting the wires from all your devices through these binder clippers. And here's something about this life hack. If you are somehow able to find a desk thin enough to fit these binder clippers, which is very hard to do surprisingly, it's still not going to be that useful. Because instead of having your wires tangled on your desk, now you just have them dangled on the side of your desk. Not really much of an improvement. And half the time, what kind of wires are you going to need? Okay, this is a cable from a keyboard. You're not going to need that. In the video, they had a LAN cable. A LAN cable is to be put in your computer at all times. So this life hack is kind of useless. I don't know why you would ever need it. Drop a comment. Give me some YouTube revenue if you have any other ideas how I could use this completely pointless life hack.
And if your cable is too small, just tie it in a knot.
Yeah,
That'll be perfect.
Tie your headphone cables in a knot.
Alright, so here we are recording this, and I just realized something that we forgot to talk about. Because Kieran told me. Clickbait music in the videos, like, it's just the worst. It's like this 20-minute long acoustic guitar music, and for those of you who know me, I play guitar, kind of metalhead here, so I have a certain resentment for cheap acoustic players. No offense to anyone who plays. However, the laziness of the music on this video is like 20-minute long stock music. It just maximizes the profits. It's kind of a slap in the face to the viewer. It just goes to show that they really do not care about you or what they're producing. They just want to rake in that YouTube revenue with as little cost as possible. Here's Kieran.
Yeah, the music is just so terrible. It just makes me and everyone around me watching the video want to die. It makes me want to throw up and just suffocate in my own vomit. That is how bad this music is. And these videos are just so stupid. They lure people in by having all of these crazy headlines, like you won't believe this and whatever. And then none of them are ever actually any good. And so the worst part is that then a lot of people will watch a video and go, oh, this video was awful. And then they'll go, well, maybe the next one won't be so bad. And so then they get stuck in like these loops where they're watching these clickbaity videos and they never get really what they want out of the videos. But so then they are always hoping that maybe the next one will have what they're looking for. So this is kind of the endless cycle of clickbait. And it's really becoming a plague on the internet right now. There's a lot of different people and a lot of companies that use clickbait to try to get views and get people to click on their sites and advertisements and whatnot. And it's really kind of sketchy. It's really playing off of human psychology, and a lot of people don't really know or understand that. So it's really kind of a scam.
Yeah, overall, now that you know how clickbait works, we'll bring up some more examples of the clickbait and show you what you are in for when you are searching the internet. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're here in the studio room, and as you can see, everyone's hard at work. And look over here, we have some wires. Some wires, you know? And we already know what to do with wires, don't we? We need to organize them. So I'm gonna do a live demonstration of why this life hack sucks yet again. I'm gonna try to put the binder clip on the desk. Oh, what's this? What's this? It's like trying to fit into baby clothes. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen, man. This little binder clip is kind of useless for this life hack. You know, here's a cable right here. And you can try to get it through the binder clip. It doesn't fit. So, you can't even get your basic LAN cable in here. And your aux cords are too small. And it doesn't fit on the desk. So if you buy a desk that's small enough, congratulations. And if you can find a cable that makes it useless, that makes it useful, I should say. I don't know. It just kind of defeats the purpose of doing any of this. You have to buy so much stuff. This isn't a hack. This is an expense. Disappointing.
Okay, so many websites claim that they don't use clickbait, just like BuzzFeed. One of their own titles says why BuzzFeed doesn't do clickbait, and in another article, their title does exactly that. It says which Taco Bell menu item speaks to you on a spiritual level, and personally, this is just so dumb. Why would you ever spend your time looking at this? It makes absolutely no sense. And it's not even fair to compare yourself to a taco on a menu.
So one example that we found to be extremely interesting and a prime example was we found a video that was about different things you can do with Pringles. And now this is something that's fairly common on YouTube, but there's a lot of people that use products like Coke, Cola, or just other common foods to do all kinds of different things. And so one of these tricks that we actually tried, one of these life hacks with the Pringles, was burning it as a candle. And so it actually burned really well, which was interesting. But the thing is, the part that they don't tell you about is it smells awful. It's making all this black smoke. It just looks disgusting. And why would you need to burn a Pringle as a kid?
Oh, hey, look who's back. Well, you know, I think you've learned a lot, hopefully, in this video about what it is to be clickbaited and to have your clicks, I don't know, taken advantage of. I don't know. Anyway, there's people making money off of you, so and you just need to be aware. It's pretty disgusting what happens online, you know? It's a real disappointment. Definitely one of the biggest atrocities in human history. Yeah, I can't talk about this anymore. I'm feeling sick.